Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Samina Akhter, Assistant Teacher of English of National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take an ICT class for the students of class 9. So dear students, let's see our topic today. Look here, our topic is page number 225, discussion. Okay, this is lecture number 1 of your half-yearly term. Okay, this is my name and mobile number given. So dear students, let's see. Here I have given some pages of your textbook. Look at the page number 2. Here we are going to discuss the 21st century and information and communication technology. Okay, so see, the concept of wealth prevailed in the last century has radically changed. The whole world rightly acknowledges that the wealth of the 21st century is knowledge. So dear students, you have to understand that neither agriculture, mineral resources and energy nor industry and business are the resources of wealth, as human beings are the only resources able to search for knowledge. This concept has reshaped the people's thinking, the way of thinking throughout the world. Okay, dear students, so here you can see in this century two more important factors, globalization and internationalism, have come into being, and ICT is the main driving force behind their acceleration. Now, the geographical border of a country transcending own extends to all parts of the world as an effect of globalization. We can refer to Bangladesh as an example of making the point clear. Millions of Bangladeshis now live all over the world. The place where they live in is as if a small Bangladesh. So, in one sense, the border of Bangladesh has extended beyond the line. Moreover, they, in spite of being the natives of Bangladesh, are living as the citizens of different countries. Internationalism is the unwritten law of the present world. So, dear students, you can understand in this para that in today's world, globalization and internationalism are the main factors. Okay, and ICT is the main driving force behind their acceleration, that means behind their increase. Okay, globalization and internationalization are increasing day by day and spreading throughout the world because of ICT, and geographical border border of a country is transcending, that means it is going beyond its own extents. Okay, it is going beyond and extending to all parts of the world. So here the example is given, like people of Bangladesh are living all over the world. So the border of Bangladesh has extended beyond the line. Okay, here you can see, with the help of machines and technology, they have controlled, that means people have controlled the world economy after industrial revolution in the 18th and 19th century. The nations who participated in the industrial revolution once ruled the world. A similar shift of power has been observed as the knowledge-based economy has started dominating the world in the 21st century. Okay, that means through the industrial revolution in the 18th and 19th century, the nations which are the main pioneers of the industrial revolution came into power. Okay, and thus began the knowledge-based economy in the world. Okay, and in this world, the specific skills for survival are the ability to cooperate and communication with each other, awareness about the obligations of citizenry, acumen in solving problems, critical thinking, creativity, and skill in ICT. So, that means you have to have awareness about the obligations of citizenry, that means citizens, regarding all citizens, okay. Acumen in solving problems, that means the power of taking quick decision and correct decision, okay. Critical thinking, creativity, and overall skill in ICT. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the great ICT personalities, okay, over time, okay. So the first person we are going to discuss about is Charles Babbage. Okay, he was an English engineer and mathematician, and he first introduced computer and developed the device. He is regarded as the father of modern computer. Okay, so Charles Babbage was an English mathematician who first gave the concept of a programmed device that can calculate. And in he invented difference engine, and later on in 1991 in the Science Museum of London, an engine was made according to the design of Babbage, and it worked properly as expected, and that means following his design in 1991 a similar engine was made, and it proved that if he could have finished his work, his engine would have worked properly. In his life, he later designed a calculating machine called analytical engine also. Then we are going to discuss about Ada Lovelace, who is considered the first person to introduce the concept of programming. Okay, when she met Charles Babbage in 1833, she brought before him the concept of programming to use in his analytical engine. That is why Ada Lovelace is honored as the pioneer of programming concept. Okay, so with the help of Babbage, Ada explained the ways how the engine, that means Babbage's analytical engine, could work. Okay, she marked it in numerical order while describing its mode of working. Okay, so here after in 1953, after 100 years when after the death of Ada, the scientists realized that it was Ada who put forward the idea about algorithm of programming. Okay, then you can see that scientist James Clerk Maxwell combined the electric energy and magnetic force, and he put forth the theory of electromagnetic force, which opened the possibility of sending wireless messages from one place to another. So, in this field again, Bengali scientist Jagadish Chandra Bose became successful for the first time in sending wireless messages, and he successfully did it by using microwave. But Italian scientist Guglielmo Marconi succeeded first in doing the same work by radio wave. Okay, because that's why he was considered the inventor of radio. In the 20th century, after the development of electronics, IBM company first built mainframe computer. Okay, and in 1971, this company found a way of making cost-saving computers. And in 1971, with the invention of microprocessors, it became easier to make affordable computers. So, dear students, look here. In the 60s and 70s, using the internet protocol ARPANET was invented, the internet protocol. The interrelation among the computers through network started developing, and since then the invention of internet is the outcome. Okay. In 1971, American programmer Samuel Tomlinson introduced first electronic mail communication through ARPANET. He is the pioneer of inventing email system. Then Steve Jobs and his two friends Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne started a company named Apple Computers, and this company is one of the biggest organizations in the world, and it developed the personal computers radically since then. Then comes the role of Microsoft, which is the company of William Henry Bill Gates. Okay, and he was given the responsibility by IBM company to develop the operating system for personal computers. Okay, they successfully developed MS-DOS and Windows operating system. At present, most of the computers in the world are run by these two operating systems. Then in 1989, during the development of the internet, a British computer scientist proposed and later on successfully invented information management system by using Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is also called HTTP, and successfully invented it. Okay, and this the name of this scientist was Timothy John Tim Berners-Lee. Okay, Sir Timothy John Tim Berners-Lee. So Hypertext Protocol is a communications protocol. It is used to send and receive web pages and files on internet. It includes hyperlinks to other resources that the user can easily access, for example by a mouse click or a tap on the screen. Then he is also, Sir Timothy John Tim Berners-Lee is also known for being the pioneer of World Wide Web. Okay, the internet connection spread out throughout the world for its development. Okay, and a strong economic field has been created on the internet. Now comes lastly, let's discuss about the learner of Harvard University, who is Mark Zuckerberg, and what he did was to invent a networking system called Facebook in the internet. At first it was confined to the university students, but according to the statistics of May 2014, at least 119 crore people of the world have been using Facebook. Okay, in Bangladesh also many people use Facebook. So dear students, these are the persons who played a huge role in developing internet and developing today's ICT world. So I hope you have understood the lesson for today, and I hope you will read the lesson again at home. So dear student, this is it for today. See you in the next class.